Hey y'all, check it out. This is my 1972 Ford Bronco. Bought it on eBay in April 2015. I got it from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's got 33-inch Goodyear Wranglers. It's got James Duff long arms, 3.5-inch suspension lift. Recently put some Flowmaster Super 44 exhaust. Got twin sticks. Controls each axle independently. Put these aluminum billet knobs to match them up. Stock seats. Right now it's got the bikini top on it because it's warm. Here's the engine. It's a 302 Windsor. When I first got it, I found a deal on GT40 cylinder heads. Put those in. It's got power brakes. I did a disc brake swap with my dad. Just the fronts. Rears are still drums. Recently went to the HD steering pump and it works great. What else? Just put the MSD Pro Billet distributor on there and the Extreme K&N air filter. Now it really breathes, and that made a big difference. Got an Optima battery. It's been taking a beating. I've killed it a few times and charged it back up and it's still going. I got an MSD ignition box with the a Blaster 2 coil from MSD. I did this wire separator and dressed up the engine a bit. A little bit flashy, but it's definitely not perfect. But you know what? It's my not perfect. It's mine. It's mine to be not perfect. The HD steering pump has cooling routed to the front, as you can see right there. The Bronco has a 8,000-pound worn winch. I've pulled out a Jeep with it, and I pulled myself out with it, and I've been pulled out by a Jeep with it, so it is what it is. Pull each other out. These are flares that I've installed because the flares that came with it, they were fiberglass and they were cracking from the wheels hitting it, and I've raised them up higher to make room for 35-inch tires, and that's my plan, to go to 35-inch tires. I've got to cut away some of the sheet metal right here on some of the quarter panels. This one just needs to be cleaned up, looks like, right here. And this one definitely needs to be trimmed back right there. You can see that, and then that one right there. It's got locking hubs, manual locking hubs. And what else? I got these billet fuel caps. They're really cool. I already dropped this one. It's got some boo-boos on it right there. I got these, this is a billet aluminum side marker protector. Really cool. And then this is billet aluminum right here. That's really cool. And I am still waiting on the lens ring, the billet aluminum headlight lens bezel is what it's called. And I will eventually go to H4 headlights. A few years ago I went four-wheeling and I put a nice dent and scratch right here and got it repainted, and you can tell that it's off as they blended it in. It goes like a lighter green to a darker green over here, and then they did the door separately, and you could tell that the door is off, and you could tell that the door is the same as that front over there, and it's not a darker. I wish, I don't know, I'll just have to repaint it sometime in the future. I have replaced the felts on this side. It's a solid now. The window is solid in there. Doesn't rattle. The other side, however, has an issue. On this side, I am not going to put the felts in until I repair this crack right there. There is a crack. You see that? Yeah. So I had a guy repair it. I asked him to weld it, and when I had the body repaired on the other side, and it looks like he just bondoed it and it cracked again. I fabricated this mount for the transmission shift knob lever and the twin sticks. What was on there was some janky redneck, looked like he made it out of construction paper, and that was his template, and then just, it was really bad. Anyways, this is a lot better. And I got a $20 Walmart radio in there. Buttons already quit working. And then here's a, I don't know if this is the stock hole. I don't think it is, but I think our stock hole would just be one little hole here. But I'm probably gonna put a retro radio in here. It looks like the old radio, but it's Bluetooth. And the speedometer, I bought a new speedometer gear to match the speed, because when I was cruising, let's say I was cruising at 60 miles an hour, when it was registering 60, I was doing actually maybe 70. So I bought a speedometer gear with fewer teeth, which should have fixed the problem, but it's still off. Like I think I'm within 5 miles an hour now when I'm cruising at 60. I think when it says 60, it says I'm actually doing 65 now. And the window handles are different. I think one's from a 67 and one's from a 68. And I'll probably get some billet aluminum ones sometime in the future. That's my $20 Walmart speakers. Well, folks, that's my Bronco.